The U.S. has carried out strikes in southern Iran in what a spokesperson for the U.S. military said were acts of self-defense. In a statement, Tim Hawkins of the U.S. Central Command said that the strikes hit missile sites as well as boats trying to lay mines without giving any further details of the attacks. The strikes threatened an already fragile ceasefire that began on the 8th of April as the United States and Iran struggled to reach an accord to end the war. It has rattled the global economy with a severe disruption of energy flows. Semi-official Iranian media reported that explosions were heard in Bandar Abbas near the Strait of Hormuz. Iran's Mehr news agency has said that the situation in the city was under control and that there was no cause for concern. Now, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio reacted to the strikes on a 4-day visit to India. Rubio said that the Strait of Hormuz must remain open and even asserted that the United States would ensure its reopening one way or another. At the same time, he expressed optimism about reaching an agreement with Iran. Referring to ongoing diplomatic efforts, Rubio said that there were some talks going on in Qatar today, so we'll see if we can make progress. There's a lot of back and forth discussions over specific language in the document, so it may take a few days, quote unquote. Speaking about President Trump's position, Rubio added that the president is either going to make a good deal or no deal. As talks are underway, Trump has demanded a resolution to enriched uranium inside Iran. That's a key sticking point. Trump, on his Truth Social network, said that he expected Iran to hand over its stockpile of enriched uranium to the United States to be destroyed or have it destroyed in Iran itself with an international witness. Earlier, at the Memorial Day observance at Arlington National Cemetery, Trump paid tribute to the fallen U.S. service members and went on to say that Iran will never have a nuclear weapon.
These incredible men and women gave their lives to ensure that the world's #1 state sponsor of terror will never have a nuclear weapon. Oh, and they won't. They will never have a nuclear weapon. I'm sure you know that.
All right, and our U.S. correspondent, my colleague Susan Tehrani, has sent us more details on this report. She's sent this from New York. Let's listen in.
The United States says its forces carried out strikes overnight against missile sites in southern Iran, marking another major escalation in the growing confrontation between Washington and Tehran. According to U.S. Central Command, American forces also targeted boats allegedly attempting to lay naval mines, with officials saying the operation was conducted in self-defense to protect U.S. troops and military assets in the region. The Pentagon has not yet released the details of the scale of the strikes or whether there were casualties, but the move comes amid fears the conflict could further disrupt shipping through the Strait of Hormuz and pull the region closer to a wider war.